Lexi, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one, bruv? The walk of shame continues, blood. What you telling me?
You're embarrassing me, bro. Nah, Rants, man. You man have embarrassed me. See you, man. You man have embarrassed me. You, man. Tottenham didn't even beat you. You beat yourselves.
Yeah. Own goal, you know.
You beat yourselves. Pause. You know what I'm saying? This right here, and it's not even, it's the knock-on effect as well. It's the knock-on effect. I know certain 25, 26-year-old United fans aren't going to see UCL till they're like 30, bro, pushing 30, bro. This is the worst. Because now this is what happens, because this is now the worst Manchester United season in the history of the football club. Apart from me, because you man have been relegated, but you man have been relegated. Have you been relegated?
Yeah, but like we
We've
can't
been
include
relegated.
that in recent
Yeah,
history. Bro.
We've been relegated as well. Like, but
Yeah,
yeah, but like, bro, this is we're told that's black and white days, isn't it?
but
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
since relegation. This is the worst season.
Yeah, since relegation, this is
Bro,
the
since
it
the World
doesn't
War or
get any
something
worse.
like that, bro. It's a mad
Yeah,
thing, bro. I can't
yeah,
lie.
bro. This right here, yeah, I can't even lie. And the worst thing is, bro, they got you for about 3 match days. They had you too.
Mm.
For about 3, you had Shay. You bought the flipping. They made you buy merch. I can't remember the last time you was buying merch. They made you buy merch. They coerced you for what, 3 weeks? Fair enough, it was 3 weeks. The season's a long season, but they coerced you for 3 weeks and had you in shades and merch, talking about passion fruit and guava. Brother, at this rate, I'm just happy you saw the light nice and early in it, because usually early bird catches the worm in it. So you caught. There's still a lot of guys out there that are still trying to explore the flavors and that. There's still man out there, you know. There are man out there that actually Amorim in. There are man out there that are still backing the boys, getting behind the players and that. You know what I'm saying? There are still man out there that like to get their wife, you know what I'm saying, in front of them. Bare cuts out there, you know, because that's what I feel like it is right now. If you are Amorim, if you are a supporter of Amorim, you're a cock. You're a cock. You can't tell me otherwise. You must like seeing your missus get done in front of you. You must do. You must do. Because there's a certain amount of shame. Like, there's only so much shame that one can fathom until there is no shame. And once you take away shame from a man, then you're a cock, basically. That's what you're on, in it. You're on them things there. You must be on them things there. Because to see you get battered and beaten week in, week out, glorify the Europa League, because I promise you in 2017, you man weren't glorifying this Europa League. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you in 2017, you man didn't give a fuck. When you man played Ajax in that final, no one cared. I'm talking like Manchester United wise. You man wanted to win, but you knew you was going to win. And it was like, yeah, all right, cool, next step. Next step. This became your be-all and end-all. Why is this your be? Why is a Bandulu Europa League your be all and end all? You lot should have won this in the way that Chelsea won it and thought, yeah, we won it. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, just is what it is. We won the thing. Now, man, them just pattern up. You see what I'm saying? This now, the standards have plummeted lower and lower each year. Ten Hag was described like he was King Von, bro. They talk about Ten Hag like he's King Von, only to replace him with someone. I didn't think it could get worse than Ten Hag, because Ten Hag wins that final. By the way,
Yeah, he does.
he wins that final. I don't care what anyone says. He wins that final. I'm not saying he's a good manager, but he wins that final. He's beaten Man City, so I know he's winning that final. 100% he's winning that final. You know what I'm saying? So, and listen, yeah. Listen, I have to be honest. With a lot of your players, man. Your manager is horrible, but there's still too much mid in that squad. There's still too much mid in that squad. Now, by the way, mid is still better than 16th. That's the funny thing. Mid is like 10th place.
Mid is still better than what Spurs had to offer, bro. I don't care what anyone says, bro. That Spurs team there had nothing.
Mid is 10th. This is my point. Mid table, like, you got guys that cool. You should be. I feel like with the quality of your team, you should be like 9th. Yeah, with a couple additions, you can jump to 6th. Yeah, that's where you man are quality wise in your team. But adding the manager and dropping you down to 16th, I don't think you lot understand that you'll be Rants. You know you're going to be doing one watch along a week next year for Man United, anyways.
That's fine.
You'll be doing one watch along for Man United.
Completely fine, blood. You know what I mean? Because I'm sick of these guys, blood. You know what I mean? It's completely fine.
It's true. It's true. This is. You know what it is? I can't even fathom. I can't generally get the words out as to how bad this season will go down, like in the history books, because everyone talks about football going in cycles. Brother, this cycle, hey, Rants, this cycle's been going since 2013. This cycle's been going for like 12 years. When's the cycle going to end? And how about this? It might not even be your turn for the cycle next. It might be like Chelsea's or something. You know, it might be Chelsea's or someone like that. It might not be Liverpool or City. Like, when it's Man United cycle might just be 6 foot under. Dead and buried now. Dead and buried. Because don't get me wrong, you will still attract players. Like, you're still going to attract players, you know, but you're just going to destroy players. You have a reputation for destroying more players than making players. The badge is getting heavier and heavier, but simultaneously, it's worth less and less because you're Manchester United in name, and that is it. Like, in name. Tottenham, bro, I can't even, bro. They didn't get us, bro. Solanke was blowing at 60 minutes. He couldn't even move at 60 minutes. Tottenham had no midfield. They had no midfield. They had scaffolders in midfield, bro. They actually had scaffolders in midfield. And now you man got to pay out a 3.5 million because of Mason Mount in his final clause. This stinks. I can't, like, no, honestly, crack a fucking window, bro. Crack a window, because anyone that supports Amorim, yeah, you must have a screw loose. You must have a screw loose. The substitutions to come as late. You man were playing like you were 1-0 up until the 82nd minute. The 82nd minute. That's the only week. That's the only time that I felt like you were gonna score a goal. In the 82nd minute. When the subs could have come on at halftime.
Yeah.
When Garnacho is your most dangerous player, that's a serious problem. A serious problem. And when Bruno Fernandes, and I told man, this is what Bruno does. Because you might have been acting, not you, Rants, but man have been acting like Bruno Fernandes has been, he's getting team of the season shouts, man. What? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. What do you mean team of the season? What, just because he's been playing better than Odegaard, that's something to shout about? What are we doing here? I told you, man. They need to speak on Bruno. His season started in February. But man are acting like he's been doing it all year. The man has like 5 open. I've done the averages. We've done the averages. Don't let these.
Is it really 5 open play goals?
He has like 5 open play goals. He averages about 5 to 6 open play goals a season. Go and do that. I've looked back and I've done. When we talk about Bruno getting 8-9 goals a season, 20 GA a season, he gets about 5 to 6 open play goals a season. This is come on now. Come on now. Genuinely. Stop like, you know what I'm saying? But man, have all the smoke for the wrong players. Man, had the cheek to boo Xerxes. Man got booed, you know. Man booed him off the pitch. Booed him off the pitch. But wanna go hammer and tongs to protect Garnacho.
It's nasty, isn't it?
This is crazy to me. This is crazy. McTominay's gone away and he could win a league.
Yeah.
He could win a league. Everyone talks about leaving Arsenal winning trophies. How about leaving Man United and winning trophies? Or at least moving on to bigger things. Look at Mkhitaryan. Look at guys like that in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? A man are telling me they wouldn't take Pogba back. You flipping cucks about you wouldn't take Pogba back. Who are you talking to about you wouldn't take Pogba back? Have some respect. And when you talk about Bruno, call him Fernandes. Let me see if he's got a middle name. Let me see if he's got a middle name.
Let
me see if he's got a middle name. No, let me see if he's got a middle name. Let me see if what's his full name? I know these man got like 6 names, but what's his full name?
Yeah,
Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. Yeah, call him Borges or Miguel. One of them. Because it's a disrespect. It's a disrespect to Bruno Guimaraes, bro. That's what it really is. It's a disrespect. Man are saying Bruno and automatically associated with Fernandes. No. It should be associated with Bruno Guimaraes. Stop calling. You know what I'm saying? Stop calling him by his name. Man was playing centre back and just hooping the ball, hitting the first man. But this is what he does. Because I guarantee if one of those passes pulled off, man would have acted like he had a good game. Would have acted like a good game. Man talk about he always leaves with something. He didn't leave with something in the big stage. He didn't leave with nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't leave with nothing. I have to, like, bro, and you see, that guy in goal, fam. That guy in goal. I think even the ancestors have got annoyed. I think even the ancestors got hot. I think even the ancestors were mad. Can't lie. I can't lie. I don't even, like, bro, he has to save that. He has to save that. The ball's bouncing in 2 miles an hour. He has to save that. Anything on it and he saves it. Anything on it and he saves it. These Man United players, the manager, the board, because they're the ones who bought in. They're the ones who bought in Amorim, you know. It was their decision. It was their decision to keep Ten Hag past the summer after winning the cup, even though originally they were going to sack him. So they changed their mind. That's a bitch move. So it shows you can't even stand on business. Can't even stand on business. Bought in another guy who was underqualified for the job. Yeah, underqualified. I don't care what anyone says, underqualified, because Manchester United is still Manchester United in name. Underqualified. Yeah. So if you've got a 50-50 manager, you have to give them a preseason. You must, like, unless you are bringing in a certain manager who is a proven winner at the highest level, you need to give him a preseason. He has to have a preseason.
Yeah, unless you're bringing in a Conte or something like that, it's risky. But saying that, bro, like, look at Glasner, bro. Like, it's like, bro, like, when I deep here, when you deep it, like, bro, like, this manager's bare inexperienced. Like, man just got gassed up with, like, the sporting thing. He done this for sporting. But when you look at, man, when you actually look at the length of time he's been managing, he's bare unexperienced.
Bro, Glasner's got Europa League, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, bro, Glasner's been, you know what I'm saying? He's got Europa League. So when you're bringing in someone, and that's not to say he's a complete scrub at every level, Amorim, because he showed he can do a thing in Portugal. But if you're going to bring someone in that's 50-50, how are you bringing them in the middle of the season in turmoil, thinking they're going to fix the job? Now, don't get me wrong. It weren't hard to steady the ship. That's why he's a scrub, because he couldn't even steady the ship. He sunk the ship. He sunk the ship. You know what I'm saying? A man is still telling me, wait till he get his players. Wait till he get his players. You know how many managers ain't got their players?
But that's what I'm saying.
How about this? Why does he deserve his players? Why does he deserve players? He don't deserve his players. He's going to bring in Trincao and that.
But, bro, at the end of the day, yeah, when man is saying that he don't have his own players, you understand, bro. What manager has their own players other than a manager that has been at a club for long enough to earn their own players? The only manager that can really have their own players is a manager that's been at a club for 3 to 4 years. And you have to earn the right to be anywhere for 3 to 4 years, let alone at Manchester United.
Bro, it's like, there's so much wrong with that club. You men are dead and buried. You're not playing European football. I don't even know if you're getting you might get a European spot next year, but even that, I have to really see how your window goes. Really see how your window goes at this point. Because playing one game a week by trade should help you have a higher place in the table. But why does it need you to play one game a week for you lot to even break 8th? This is the levels we're speaking about. This is all-time low levels. This is rock bottom. You guys ain't broke. You guys are MC Hammer broke. That's not talking financially, but how bad it's got for Man United.
It's nasty.
This is a laughing stock. And you guys were so, like, I just didn't understand where the confidence was coming from. I understand Heritage is a thing in finals, but these men have beaten you 3 times. With their backline, without their backline, with your manager, with your old manager. All 3 times. And man are telling me about, oh yeah, but the 4-3 was close. Brother, they were 3-0 up at half time. What are we doing here? So, you know what I'm saying? This is where you gotta look at it. And you were always an inferior team to Spurs. But there was a bit of hope because they had no midfield this time. They actually had their back line, but they had no midfield. Losing to Spurs 4 times in one season and in a cup final and to get knocked out in a competition is one of the most embarrassing feats in football. And not just we're not even talking about like Spurs the badge. because Spurs, the badge, has held weight at times under Pochettino, for example. This is a 16th place Spurs with 21 losses all season. 21 losses. It's a third of their games they've lost. 2/3 of their games they've lost. 2/3. It's diabolical, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? And what Basuma, brother, I thought I was seeing white. I thought I was seeing blue and white stripes when I saw Basuma dribbling through certain man. I thought it was blue and white stripes.
Basuma's been a baller, like, but this was the perfect platform for him to show what it is in a midfield three like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this guy, bro, he can play football. He likes to take the odd risk. Do you know what I mean? And he's mad robust, bro. He's a good player, man. Basuma was one of them players I wanted at Man United before he went to Spurs, when he first, bro. Like 20 odd million as well. He was an absolute steal, bro.
When he first came to Spurs, I promise you that guy was on another level. That first 10 games, he was. where he was just smoking man on the. How about this? He was doing. It was so close to Lavia.
Yeah, it was a Lavia thing, Basuma. People forget that now. Thing.
Yeah, but now he's bulked up. For me, he doesn't turn as quick. Like he's not as agile. Man, are saying this to smart, but anyway, but listen, he's not this. For me, he's not the same player. Whether he can get back to that, I'm not too sure. But he had mad feet before. I don't really see it no more because I do watch a lot of Spurs.
Yeah, but it could be injuries, bro. That bro, you know what it's like, bro. When you get injured, you kind of have to adapt your game, innit?
Yeah. Like, I don't really know if there's a role for him at the top anymore, but that first 10 games, bro, I was saying he was better than Rice, bro. Hands down. I said, hands down. Look what this guy's doing on the half turn. Brother was getting the ball on the half turn and doing, he was doing L turns at the speed of light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Yeah, so it's one of them ones where, bro, I just, you lot, yeah, I don't see where the light at the end of the tunnel is. I don't really see it because I feel like it's there's too many enablers around the club.
There is
too many enablers in the fan base.
Within the club, in the fan base, you're right, bro. Like the standards are all-time low, bro. There should be no one. We should all be in unanimous agreement that this manager has to leave. Unanimous agreement, you know. The fact that there's people that think that there's some grounds for keeping him, even though they can't name it, it's a disgrace. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like back this. Why? Do you know what I'm saying? Give me one good reason why we should back this manager. All these men can say, well, we can't just keep sacking managers. That's their rationale, bro. Every team that keeps sacking managers is successful. Every single one. Now, what are we talking about?
It's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I just, even the legends, bro. Like, I feel like, who's the only legend that's really held you man accountable? Is it just Roy Keane? And even Roy Keane, I feel like, is it just Keane, really?
Some joke team, bro. But even Roy Keane, bro. Keane's hit and miss, bro.
Yeah, the standards have completely been washed at the club for a while now. And because I used to think the standards had gone like 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's when I thought the standards were going, kind of gone. And then, like, when I'm seeing certain fans talk about things in a slightly positive light about what's going on today and maybe last season, I'm like, but you wouldn't have been okay with this if it was Moyes. And you definitely weren't okay with this when it was Ollie.
Yeah. And Ollie was never this bad.
Ollie was never this bad, but he was still close to the Fergie era. So the standards were still good.
Same with Van Gaal, bro. Like that. I mean, Van Gaal's season, would have been a wonderful season this season. Do you know what I mean? Just missed out on top 4 goal difference. Do you know what I mean? Won a trophy. And he got sacked for that.
Yeah. Like now, like man was saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying sack him. You know, Ollie got a second place finish. To be fair, got to a European final. I'm not going to glorify getting to a final, but he lost the final in that, but he still got to a final. So he's kind of replicated the form that was seen as a failure. But if you look at it now, it'll be seen as core success. You know what I'm saying? Ollie had He had a Champions League finish, Ollie. You know what I'm saying? Van Gaal was never this bad. Mourinho was never this bad. All these guys are looking like world beaters now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these guys are looking like world beaters. So it's like, yeah, bro. Sometimes there's no words in it. When you got Ollie and them man looking like world beaters, it's crazy. Because they wanted, bro, Ollie got hung out to dry on a mad thing. Say what you want about Ollie as well. He loved that club, bro. And he loved the club.
But I can't lie. This loving the club thing, it's not necessary. I don't think it's necessary with ownership, management, nothing. I don't want someone that loves the club. I want someone that loves winning. That's it, bro. You don't need to love the club. Just love winning, my bro. Do you know what I mean? Because if you love winning, you'll make the necessary decisions, bro. Like sacking this guy. He should have been sacked today. One thing I rate about Chelsea, yeah, brother, they finished 6th and sacked Poch, you know. Like, nobody saw him getting sacked coming, bro. They thought that he like, resurrected the season. They sacked the bread the next day, if I remember correctly. The day after the season was done, they announced he was gone. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you deal with it, bro. This is what we should have been waking up this morning to. Rúben Amorim's gone, bro. That's what we should have been waking up to. So now, even if they sack him, it's too late. It's too late, bro, because it should have been done now.
But this is the thing. Like, because Amorim speaks well when he's accountable, man, them almost have this sort of like attachment. It's weird. Because man's accountable. Why are we like applauding the bare minimum? Oh, he understands that. What, just because you know your shit, you think that's a reason to be sympathetic? This is a game of football. You realize no one is gonna sit here and not ban, like no one's gonna pull any punches to the fans. But because the manager is accountable, you lot should either give him time or look, see is accountable. So at least he knows. Well, just because Ten Hag wasn't accountable. Ten Hag was on the floor level of managers before this guy came in. So that's not who you should be comparing to. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people, you know when people see, yeah, a man go, oh, he's in his kid's life. You know when someone sees a black dad and go, oh, he's in his kid's life. Well, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Why are we applauding something that just should be
bare
there?
minimums?
Bare minimum. You know, you ever had a guy tell you, oh, that was respectful. You held the door open for me. Why are you complimenting the bare minimum?
It's crazy.
It's the bare minimum. That's the world we live in today. That's the world we live in. The world we live in, Rants, is we uphold, we put the bare minimum, the bang average on a pedestal, bro. It's crazy. Because the manager's accountable. Oh, look, he's accountable. Yeah, duh. He's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. Yeah, he should be flipping accountable. Because if you're not accountable, then you got a screw loose.
Yeah.
That's it.
Amorim still has the support of the Man United board. Brother, that can change so quickly. You know them, man. Don't think, yeah. Imagine you're owner of a club and you're seeing the manager come out and say, rare, I'll walk with no compensate. Bro, don't be putting ideas in my head, you know. That's all I'm saying. Don't be putting ideas in my head because, bro, listen, we got enough time to be putting out some feelers in the summer, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we know that we're signing players no matter what. We know no matter what, certain things have to happen. It looks like Garnacho's it's already been agreed Garnacho's leaving anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? By the way, he had an almighty crash out. So
did he say that live or did he just say I know
But the Brer said it in Spanish, bro. He went on ESPN España, bro, and started doing all of that shit, bro.
Oh, Sam.
Talking about it's a shit fucking.
He done the North Side thing.
Brother, he done the almighty crash out, bro. Yep. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what he done, bro. He done the Kevin Keegan crash out, bro. That's what he did, bro. That it's mental. Man said the season shit. Man. He said the season was shit. We never beat no one in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? I only played 20 minutes. I played all the other games and that. We'll see what happens in the summer. I'm gonna go and enjoy my holidays, bruv. He done those. That's what he did.
But I hear it though. You got a right to be hot, though. I hear it for the Europa League, anyways. I'm saying from now, Amorim's contract ain't even that long. Get him gone. It won't.
Brother,
It's
let me
like,
tell you something.
managers.
Sir Jim Ratcliffe, yeah, he's got a reputation for crashing out. Crash out, please. Like this boy had to put a gold medal on the necks of Tottenham players, bro. That had to hurt him. I don't care what anyone says. It had to hurt him. So
Bro.
don't sit there and tell me, yeah, that this manager's safe, bro. I'm telling you, they'll be exploring other options, yeah. If they don't pull the trigger, it's because they don't think they found anyone better. But let me tell you something, yeah. I'll be very, very surprised if they haven't already started looking into replacements, bro. Because in business, you have to be proactive, not reactive.
Yep.
You have to be.
It's true. And as I said, it's not like you've signed this manager on a 5-year long-term project.
It was a short-term deal anyway, bro.
So he's gone in a year.
Yeah.
Get him. It's not gonna cost you nothing.
Yeah.
Pay him out, and say, see ya on your way. Be on your way, innit? You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he stays accountable then. Let's see if his accountability saves him then. That's his only strength. His only strength is accountability. But you realize you show accountability when you do something shit, right? You know what I'm saying? The problem, like, cool, you can commend his accountability, but the fact that you see him talking so much accountability-wise is mad, because if he's being accountable so often, that means he's doing the wrong thing too often.
Right.
It's right in front of our faces. Right in front. And I don't even want to talk about the Arsenal fans in this. Arsenal fans saying, oh, you man are so... Yeah, Arsenal, win yourself.
Them man out here being shameless, you know. That's the wickedest thing, bro. Shout out Marv, yeah, because we got a show later. I see that, bro. As soon as we lost, I see man posting Man United 16th and that. Brother, Tottenham got more European titles than you, bro. Like, you got other problems.
Oh, they got double.
Brother, oh yeah, because Tottenham, that's the second time they've won that trophy now.
4. They've got 4 in their history now. Arsenal got 2. And on one of Arsenal's don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, they don't exist. Arsenal ain't that I don't count that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Cup winners cup.
0.
So, yeah, one of them's the cup winners cup. You know what I'm saying? I think one of Spurs is the cup winners cup. So even then it'll be 3-1. It'll be 3-1. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no, one of Arsenal's is the count.
It's
is
the
it
cup
the
winners
City
cup,
Fed?
bro.
It's the cup winners cup and the county City Fed, no?
They ain't got no real European title. Arsenal got none, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Arsenal's thing is the City Fairs thing and the cup winners cup, innit?
Bruv, those are not real trophies.
This is what I'm saying. They don't exist no more.
They've got no European trophies, bro. Like, I'm not having it. They've got none. Spurs
They got UEFA. They ain't got UEFA.
They ain't got no UEFA.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
They got no European titles, bro. No European heritage. I thought that was Tottenham's second one. Man are saying it's their third one. That's
their third. Yeah, it's their third. It's their third.
Crazy.
Yeah, Intercity's Fair Cup and the Cup Winners Cup. So
they got shut your mouth. Why are you making up trophies? You know, that's some Pro Evo trophy. You know what? That's some Pez thing, bro. What's man talking about? Pez 6.
I'm not, brother. I promise brother, you, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I promise brother, you, Intercity Fair Cup, bro. They won the Intercity Fairs Cup in 1970.
Never heard of it, bro. Trust me. They bring me in the station for questioning. Never heard of it. I wasn't there.
The Intercity Fairs thing. That's what you're talking about. It's mad. Yeah, it's mad.
No comment. That's no comment.
NA.
What? Into what? Shut up. You know them way there. What's man talking? Ain't a trophy. You know what I mean? Ain't a trophy. You know what I mean? Fuck off. You know what I mean? Hey, brother.
That's why I made that up.
Brother, I thought you was taking a piss.
No, I'm being serious.
Nah, you know what? Man said interrailing and that.
Man, bro, I swear to you, I went on Arsenal European trophies. It says, look, word for word, Arsenal have 2 European honors. The Intercities Fairs Cup. It's not, bro, that sounds like a flipping amusement park. It's dark. In 1970 and the Cup Winners' Cup in 1994.
Christ. You know the Intercity Fairs? Yeah, bruv, listen. Bro. Don't know about that, mate.
So basically, and it's later recognized as the European Confederation.
Allow it, bro. Know what I'm saying? That don't count.
And they
You
played in
know
the
what
Super
then?
Cup and lost to Milan 2-0 after
Yeah,
that.
bro. Nah, that don't count, bro. We're not, bruv, no one's counting that.
Yeah, bro. How about this? And the thing is, right here, Arsenal fans. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, I find this one hilarious. I would have thought it was Man United fans that would be quick to discount our 18 league titles, innit? I actually don't really hear many Man United fans discount our 18, and they kind of acknowledge the 20 thing. Like
I
they
have,
very,
I
very,
have to acknowledge it. I even said that, like, because Marv
yeah,
was like, "Yo, Liverpool fans are saying that they won it, but they were old titles," and I said, "Bro, I can't dismiss, I can't dismiss Liverpool's 18 titles, even if it was a different time. I can't dismiss it, bro. I can't dismiss it because if you dismiss those titles, then it just becomes murky now. You know what I'm saying? It becomes mad murky because then it's like what counts and what doesn't count.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
There's a reason I said that because I'm just saying I would have thought Man United fans would be like the banner for that. They'd be running the banner for that. But to be fair to Man U fans, I don't really know many Man United fans that always got, oh, you got two. A lot of man kind of be like, "Rah, you know what? It's a 20."
I say you got two prems, but it's not too tight.
Yeah, like they you man at least acknowledge the 18 in it. It's actually Arsenal fans that are the loudest about dismissing the previous titles because Arsenal fans are the quickest to say, actually, we've won the Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah,
They're
bro,
quickest to talk about Cup Winners' Cup and that.
Wow.
So you want to discount
You know what I mean?
my league titles, but count your stupid little Cup Winners' Cup, your tin pot thing, that little, you know what I'm saying? They want to
like, think about it this way, yeah, bro. Listen, the titles from the Premier League titles onwards, the Premier League is a different tournament. It's not the same as the old Division 1 or whatever. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? So if we want to say that, cool, the Prem is like the NBA, and then whatever the NBA was before the NBA in it, like whatever. The Prem was supposed to be the Super League. It was meant to be the Super League in England, innit? So it's a different league. But at the end of the day, I'm not in the business of saying that Liverpool's cups don't count. I'm not in the business of that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the business of that at all. Because if that was the case, then Arsenal are one of the smallest teams in the league, bro. Because, bro, they got less Prems than Chelsea. They got less Prems than City. Do you know what I mean? They've got no Champions Leagues. So if we really want to do that, if you really want to do that, then Arsenal are a nothing club in the Premier League era. They can just say, "Oh, we won it invincible." So what, bro?
That's what I'm saying. If you take away our trophies and their trophies, it's gonna be very spooky for them, innit?
Yeah,
way more spooky for them would it be for some of us. You know what I'm saying? Way more spooky because 10 of their titles were then times two. And don't get me started on how many FA Cups. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started because I said this as well. But the FA Cup, Arsenal's trophy droughts span 20 years and up.
Bro, I seen somewhere that where like half of their trophies in the last, I think, like 10 years are like charity shields or something like that.
No. 35% of the trophies are charity shields. 35%.
35%.
Yeah.
When did we start counting charity shields as trophies? It's a friendly.
Brother, this is what I'm saying. I say this for free, bro. Look, if I was to list Arsenal's trophy droughts, you wouldn't believe me. FA Cup, 5 years. Premier League, 21 years. Carabao Cup, 32 years. Champions League, never. Europa League, never. Super Cup, never. Club World Cup, never.
Never.
Brother,
but this is what I'm trying to say. That Manchester United sing 20 times, bro. We have 13 Premier Leagues, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Even if you want to discount those 13.
Yeah, 13, bro. No one's touching that. Maybe City.
Shut up, man.
Maybe City because they got like 8.
So what's man doing? Even if you want to do that. Do you know what I mean? And I've seen 2 champs in that time as well.
This is
Fuck
what I'm
off.
saying,
and we're 1 FA Cup behind Arsenal, bro. And that's meant to be their trophy. Bro, allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? What are we trying to do? Like, let's keep it a buck. And this is why I'm like, bro, it's a spooky line. Cutting the line off, yeah. cutting the line off and saying before a certain time the trophies don't count. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But if
No,
but if Arsenal fans do want to do that, bro, it just makes your team even more irrelevant.
100%. 100%. Like this is the thing. And it makes it more embarrassing because I get Arsenal fans sometimes telling me, we've got one more Prem than you. You ain't seen one in 21 years. And I don't really converse with Arsenal fans that are over 40. So that's over half your life last time I checked. You see what I'm saying? Do you even remember what it's like to win the Premier League? As I said, I just named the droughts. I named all the droughts. There was 4 nevers and 2 over 20 years. Understand that. Understand these man can't chat to no one. They cannot chat to no one. They have to be humble. They have to chat to. They can't chat to no one, bro. Everyone's overtaking them.
No, it's true. But them man still got chest, bro. Them man was celebrating Tottenham winning a fucking European title yesterday.
These man were telling me I'm with Blackburn and that. All of a sudden, I'm one behind them in Premier Leagues. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, it's very spooky. It's very, very spooky. Chelsea completed the set in that time. Chelsea completed the set. Man City completed the set. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, aside from Europa League for Man City, I don't know if they won Europa League. But even City have broke the European duct. This is the real embarrassment when it comes to them, man. It's embarrassing, fam.
No, I hear it, bro.
It's flipping embarrassing. And them man are going to get...
They're the one team that really shouldn't be chatting to, man. But I can't lie. As a United fan, you got to hold your licks today.
Yeah. You might have to hold your licks regardless. But as a higher power, as a Liverpool fan right now, I'm not hearing Arsenal chat. I'm not hearing Arsenal chat for nothing. For nothing and no one. Because you, man, can't get nothing done, so you're relying on everyone else. Every time they're relying on someone. This year, they tried to rely on Man United, who was 16th. Yeah? Last year, they wanted to rely on Spurs to go and beat Man City to win them a title. Every day, rely. Every day, rely. Every day, rely. How about you do something yourself? You know what I'm saying? My mom taught me, don't rely on anyone. Never rely on. That's what my mom taught me. Don't ever rely on anyone. Do it yourself. Because if you rely on people, you're only going to be let down. That's what my mom taught me.
No,
you know
100%.
what I'm saying? And my mom ain't no gooner. You know what I'm saying? I tell you that. My sister's a gooner. Is she mad?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So this is where, like, I'm just not on hearing the bullshit from them, man. I'm not on hearing no bullshit. Like, because when it really comes to any form of trophies, Eddie and Nketiah got more trophies than Saka, bro. Man are chatting to me about Harvey Elliott. You know, like, come on, man.
Hey, bro, hey, you're nasty, you know.
It's not nasty, bro. Eddie and Nketiah got more trophies than Sakai or Baka. You know what I'm saying? Granit Xhaka went on to become an invincible the year after he left. We turned Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain into a serial winner. Understand? Mkhitaryan did the Champions League,
bro. These men are moving nasty.
Scudetto's in that. Bro.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing, what about Tavares in them, man? Them man win the trophy. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know about Tavares in them, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Because I'm just seeing bare armpits. Giroud, UCL, Europa League. You know what I'm saying? Bellerin in a European final with Betis. Don't piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Man, them turn into winners. They turn into winners, bro. Understand, bro. These man, I can't, bro. No, man.
Bro, I'm glad you're doing this much, you know, because this is making me feel a tad bit better, bro. Because
chatting, bro. No, I'm gonna say it again. 21 years without a Prem, 32 without a Carabao, champs never, Club World Cup never, Super Cup never.
Hey, Willock won a trophy with Newcastle just now.
Yeah, Willock won with Newcastle, bro. These men have no currency. They have no currency. The only currency that has is an FA Cup, and they ain't won that in 5 years. No currency, bro.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, man. I swear down, bro. Can't lie. I woke up with a headache, bro. I was angry. You know when you're so mad, my man's got a headache, bro. I blacked out. Last night, I was crashing out. I was live at like 2:30 a.m., bro. I swear down, it was mad, cuz. I can't even
Yeah.
lie. I was mad, bro. I see
Bro,
red. I didn't know where I
hear it.
was. It was
I hear it.
mental, bro. Now, I mean,
Yeah,
I woke
yeah,
up, I was still angry, bro. Like, the
Bro.
blood was still boiling this morning. But, bro, like, this is
Hear
why it's
it.
good to speak to people, bro. Fresh perspective, you know, like that.
This is
Like,
the
the pagans
perspective.
can't chat to me, bro.
This is what I mean about the perspective, innit? When you look at the bigger picture, United are done for. But when you look at the even bigger picture, Arsenal can't chat to no one, bro. They want to pick and choose their time spans when they think things are relevant. But in any time span of any reality, they are the worst out of the top 6 when apart from Tottenham. And even Tottenham can chat to them in Europe. So what now?
Yeah, I can't
There's
lie, bro.
nothing
Like, they should be. I don't know if it's just cope, but they should be more pissed at Tottenham one because it makes their thing look even more spooky.
Very spooky, bro. Very spooky. You know what I'm saying? Man is saying, why am I focused on Arsenal? I just cooked Rants for like 30 minutes, fam. What do you need to do? Just cook me for 30 minutes, bro. And I'm gonna be reminding Rants of this throughout the summer.
I hear it. Yeah, bro. Like, we're not gonna be able to live this down, bro. We lost the cup final to Tottenham, bro. Like, even before the game, man were like, Rancy, you nervous? I said, how can I be nervous about losing a final to Tottenham, a team that don't win trophies, bro? It doesn't make sense. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to be nervous, bro. The fact that we lost here is an indictment on ourselves because we beat ourselves, bruv. We even scored for Spurs.
Bro, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Just based on even recent history, it's more likely Man United are going to win a trophy than Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. Bro, listen, bruv, if I need to put money down for next season, yeah, we're shit, yeah, and we'll probably come closer to winning a trophy than that.
This is my thing. So
that's the reality.
I'm looking at London as a whole, and I'm going Palace. Palace are gonna have a parade. West Ham had a parade. Tottenham are about to have a parade. So London's jumpy, and you man are like Squidward seeing SpongeBob and Patrick running around outside. You man are in isolation during the year 11 versus year 10 El Clasico. That's mad, you know. Imagine being in isolation during the El Clasico between year 11 and year 10s. That's what Arsenal are right now. You're watching the celebrations from the sidelines, and God forbid,
in detention, bro, looking out the window, cuz you know,
looking out the window, and God forbid Chelsea go win that conference league, because that's Chelsea, West Ham previously, Crystal Palace, and Spurs. London is everything but red. Everything but red. You know what I'm saying? God forbid Fulham have a push. God forbid Fulham cheese their way into a Carabao next year. God forbid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is as I said, Man United are so down and out, yeah, that words can't describe how bad they are. You know what I'm saying? Words can't describe how bad they are. But being in your 5th to 6th year, yeah, and Eddie and Nketiah show more armpits. Brother, don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off.
You know, we need to talk about the Garnacho crash out. I can't believe you didn't see it.
Bro, he crashed. I didn't watch it live. I just saw the quotes.
He crashed and burned, bro. Man said,
is it on TV? Like, is it on? Can you see him talking?
Yeah, but it's in Spanish, bro. I didn't believe your Amorim talk.
Link me that.
Man said, I'm totally deflated and depressed. You're all right. Never that. Bruv, don't be deflated. Don't be depressed. Do you know what I mean? Understand what this club is about, yeah, and react accordingly, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These men are on some joke thing, bro. Until United, yeah, start moving like a proper big club, yeah, they don't deserve man's respect, bro. 100. They don't. I'll be real. They don't deserve it, bro. Bro, if they don't sack this manager, they don't deserve. When men are signing players, don't get excited, bro. Don't get excited because they're not doing the right things. No player's going to come here and thrive under this manager. He's a disgrace, bro. 89th minute subbing on Kobe Mino, bro. Starting Mason Mount, bro. This guy, even if you give him nice things, he'll find a way to fuck it up. You must sack this, bro. I don't care how. I don't care if it's a mutual consent thing and they try and make it look like he walked. I don't care how, as long as it happens. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, man needs some ruthlessness now. This is what we need. We need some ruthlessness. I'm tired of all this bullshit. Everyone wants to be politically correct and say the right things, bro. I don't care, bro. I want complete chaos, bro. This is what I need. I need heads need to roll, bro. I need sackings, bro. I need multiple sackings. That's what I need. I need Barada sacked. I need fucking Amorim sacked as well, and we start all over again, bro. We've got 1 game a week next season. We can afford to go into next season with a squad of 16 players, 16 decent players. That's all we need. Sack bare man. Bring in about 5-6 players. We brought in 6 players between January and thing. That's already 11 man. And then you keep a handful of players. Get rid of everyone else. Sack them. 16-man squad. I'm here for it. 16-man squad and then the youth them. That's all we need. 1 game a week. Reset. Get rid of all these man. Get rid of Garnacho. Get rid of him. Get rid of Lindelof. You're going to get rid of Maguire. Get rid of Maguire too. Get rid of Bruno, blood. Get rid of all these man, bro. Reset, my brother. 16 man is all we need in this squad, bro. This is what we need, bro. United willing to cash in on Garnacho. Yeah, bro, listen. It's clear Garnacho's leaving, bro. From what my man said. Get rid of Luke Shaw as well. Get rid of Mason Mount. Get rid of these. Get rid of Rasmus Højlund. Get rid of all of them. Now is the time. Now is the time, bro. What's man talking about, bro? This is the time. Bro, sometimes, yeah, bro, this season's been so shit, it can't be worse. Get rid of Onana as well. It cannot be worse. This is the time now to say, you know what? While we're down here, bro, let's make the changes. Look at this. Of course, he's got reservations about Amorim. I saw this prayers, bro. This brother, man, cut off the locks, yeah, and never had a new fucking trim bounce, bro. He never had one. New trim, you know. You know how it feels to get a fresh trim, you know. Man cut off the locks, bro. Man didn't even get a no revitalization, no revival, blood. Man cut the trim, and then, bro, just didn't go nowhere. It's mental.
Yeah, do you know, bro? And the thing is, yeah, there's, as I said, there's just bare mainstream man out there that are just doing too much of the enabling stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just a bit crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? What's that youth that crashed out on my man on TalkSport?
Who's that?
Ah, bro. The white, the kind of tubby, kind of like quite built. White youth.
What is he, a streamer?
Nah, he's like, bro, chat will know who I'm talking about. He crashed out on the black cute with the dreads. He crashed out. Like, he crashed out. He crashed. Chat, you don't know who I'm talking about. I just don't know his name, bro.
Was he a United fan?
He crashed out, bro. He crashed out on my man.
Someone's saying Alex Crook. Isn't he a journalist?
No. That's definitely not his name. If I hear his name, I'll know, bro. Bro, he crashed out on. He crashed out on one black cute. That's on TalkSport. Nah, not O'Hara, bro. You look, bro. I'm gonna find him in it, bro. I'll try to find him in it. But he crashed out so bad. Yeah, he crashed out so bad. He does the thing with Joel, bro. He does the thing with Joel.
Oh, Howson.
Yes. Him.
Oh, what happened?
He crashed out on one guy from I forgotten his name as well. He's sick of what he does though.
Why did he crash out?
He crashed the fuck out, bro. Because he was being honest about Man United, and he crashed out because he's being honest. Now look at your team. Look at your team. You've got man crashing out for toxic positivity. These are the man that need to be blamed. Them man.
Yeah, but bro, these
blamed, bro.
No, but you know what it is with these Man United fans, yeah. Just in general, bro. These men are losers, yeah. That just won by accident. You know them, man. And this is why I don't rate these guys. And it comes down, bro. To be honest, yeah, it's a culture thing when it comes to winning. They're losers, and the reason why I say it's a culture thing, yeah, is like look at Chelsea, bro. I feel like Chelsea, yeah, as a club, ain't been successful that long, yeah. But in the short time that Chelsea have been successful, they've built a culture at the club, yeah, where losing is just it's intolerable, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They're closer to Real Madrid in terms of mentality than we are. And we're supposed to be the team in this country that's supposed to be the closest to Real Madrid, bro. But these men are losers, bro. They got a loser mentality, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually nasty, bro. It's actually nasty. Like, Chelsea are about to get Champions League football, yeah. The fans are still questioning this manager, bro. They're still questioning, man, you know. Like, they're not happy. And you know that Chelsea, yeah, are gonna fucking spend in the summer as well. And they're still not happy, bro. And then you got Man United, we're 16th. And you got these men trying to justify the shit that we're seeing, bro. They're trying to justify the shit that we're seeing. It's not making sense, bro.
Bro, as I said, like, I'm just like, bro, you got man crashing out. When people crash it on Bruno and them, man, these man out here crashing out, bro. They're crashing out. Like, I promise you, I'll try and find the clip. Someone in the chat has
Bruno thinks he's bigger than the club. Man's coming out saying, oh, like, we'll see what happens. And bro, fuck off, man. We've lost way better players than you. You fucking scrub. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think you're important, bro? In the history of Manchester United, you're insignificant, bro. You're nothing, bro. Do you know what I mean? These men are going on like this guy's got the keys to the city and that. This guy's in the press conference with the manager before a major final, busting jokes and that. Like he's sitting there with his brethren, you know, like this is a family business, you know. He's going on like his dad owns the club, bro. And he's next in line to inherit that shit, bro. He's going on like he's a Glazer. I can't believe it. What a fucking loser. These men are talking, bruv, they're treating this bro like he's fucking Eric Cantona. Do you know how many league titles Eric Cantona won us? Fucking guy, bro. Never lifted a Premier League title, bro. Lost every European final this bro has been in, I swear. Oh, no, he's only won one. What are you talking about? Bro, unbelievable.
It's
unbelievable.
Bro, don't worry. I'm dedicated to the cause, innit? Because the amount of shit that guy's been talking, bro. I'm dedicated to the cause and finding this clip. Someone in the chat will have the clip in it. We'll have the clip. But as I said, I just think, yeah, I don't mind someone and the work they do and who they're doing the work for, because that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the cheek to be crashing out and getting physically mad amped about man that are telling you the truth and acting like everyone else around you is the problem.
Brother, this
it's sheer ignorance.
And then you come out and said, oh, yeah, it's not about the money with Man United. Bro, we just gave you a fucking improved deal, yeah, because you wanted to be the highest earner at the club. But it's not about the money. No team on the level of Man United you've never been linked with one. You get linked with Saudi, mate. That's your level, bro. I want to win trophies. Go win trophies at fucking Al Ali or Al Halal, bro. Because you're not getting linked with no top European clubs. You've never been linked with a top European move. You're not that level. No clubs in Europe want you, bruv. It's not about the money. What is it about then? Because you're not better than Man United. You're not even good enough to play for us. But yet we're fucking carrying you, bro. And man are making it out that he's doing us a favor. He can fucking leave, mate.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, nah. But still, like, I feel like with Garnacho, these players have been made to think that they're better than they are just because of the way they've been treated, even though they've won and done nothing for the club.
Fuck these guys off, mate. Bruno can leave. Garnacho can leave. Højlund can leave. Onana can leave. All these men leave, bro. This is the perfect time, bro. This is a blessing, yeah? This is a blessing if Jim and these men grow up here. This is a blessing. This is the perfect time to fuck these guys off, you know? It's the perfect time to move them on right now, bro. Because we don't need, what do we need, yeah? We don't need 2 players for each position. We're playing 1 game a week. This is the time to really, really, really cut back. This is the time to go for quality over quantity approach. This is the time now. This is the time. Don't get held ransom by these absolute scrubs, these overpaid scrubs. This is the time to cash in on them. Get rid of Onana as well, bro. Get rid of Onana as well, bro. To flipping buy in there, yeah. He can be the number 2 again next season. Go and get a proper number 1 goalkeeper. Now's the time. Cash in. All these guys. Amorim, fuck this guy off. and his band of merry dickheads as well that he's got there. Man said he's got a 28-year-old and a 30-year-old in his fucking senior Man United stuff. Are you taking a piss? Are you taking a piss in prominent roles with no experience, bro? That game yesterday was the biggest game of his whole career, you know.
I found it. Rants, give me 1 second. I found it. Give me 1 second.
Oh, man said hood rich bandits, you know. This is crazy. I said, I hope Nuruddin's doing good. Nuruddin must be fuming, bro. I think I raided his channel yesterday.
Yeah, I've got the video, but I'll put the link in the chat so man can see, because I don't know if there's copyright in that. So
no, you can play the audio.
I'm going to play the audio.
Yeah, play the audio. No copyright on the audio.
Hold on.
I don't know who this fucking helmet is, but this did the rounds this week with Flex on TalkSport.
What Man United style of play?
The FA Cup, right? Before it was a Carabao Cup, was saying,
What's your style of play? What's your style of play?
Pardon?
What's Man United's style of play?
What's his style of play? Picking up a fucking trophy at the end of every fucking season. That's his style of fucking play, mate. United actually are beginning to put in a real nice, very identifiable style of play. Do you want me to come up with a fucking mad name for it? Ten Hag ball, so you can pretend that you know what the fuck you're talking about. Manchester United are building up either a 3-2 or a 3-1-6 formation, which is then looking to try and press in a 4-4-2 when the opposition have the ball and try and be very aggressive on transition. It doesn't have a name yet, mate. You can't identify what's going on the pitch, so you go, well, what is that style of play? Because it isn't gegenpressing, which I read once. It isn't tiki-taka, which actually was a diss on very fast-paced possession football. It's not low blocking. It's not one of them three things that I've heard of in the last 10 years then. What is it?
Guys, hey, listen, yeah. You see, when it comes to footballing opinions,
that's Howson,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, like, I swear to you, bro. Like, I don't know man personally, so it's nothing to do with him as a person. I don't know man as a person. But when it comes to footballing opinions, blood, hey, fuck off. Hey, fuck off, Rants. These are the men that are repping the club at the highest level. I'm telling you right now, as a Liverpool fan, it is sheer enabling. The enabling, bro. This is what you see when I talk about enablers. Enablers. Yes, men. Trying to squeeze out positivity like blood from a stone. Just call out what's wrong and keep it stepping. You know what I'm saying? Keep it stepping. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep it stepping. Like, man simply asked, what's Man United's style of play? Because you ain't had a style of play for like 3 years. Maybe even more than that. Since Mourinho. When's the last time you had a style of play? Van Gaal? Oli?
Yeah, Van Gaal. Van Gaal. Oli didn't really have a style of play, but Oli was a player's first gaffer kind of thing. He just let the players do what Oli didn't coach, bro. We know he didn't coach, so it's hard to have a style of play when you don't coach, innit? And that's okay.
Man United haven't had a style of play in four or 5 years. The man are crashing out on a guy asking you, what's Man United's style of play? Because you man can't tell me what your style of play is. You can't. You can't. You know what I'm saying? The man want to talk in a positive light about Eric Ten Hag, bro. Ten Hag was the lowest it got for Man United, and he was still winning trophies. And now it's got even worse. I hate to say what Broski was saying about Amorim, probably behind the manager as well. You know what I'm saying? Too many Man United fans right now are 50-50 when they should be the other way. If you support the board, then you must be the board. Like, the board bought in Amorim.
But this is what I'm saying. You can't say you want the board out, but then say back Amorim. It's like, bro, the board brought him in. So you're saying I trust the board's appointment of Amorim, but I don't trust anything else about them. No, it's either you trust everything or you trust nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it, bro. Like, if they don't sack Amorim, the last little bit of trust I have in them is gone, bro. Sack him. Simple. Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, sell them both. This is the perfect time. I don't care about Alex Crooks. Sell them both, man. This is the time. This is the time. I'm 100% here for it because these men are not good enough to keep. And especially keeping them and they're ungrateful. Fuck off. Bruno's not good. It's not hard to replace Bruno Fernandes. It's not hard. You replace him with a bang average player, bro. Now, what are you talking about? You can replace Harry Maguire with a bang average centre back. These men are bang average. They're fucking bang average, mate. Now, this is it. Luke Shaw, fuck him off as well. I see him coming out, some quotes from Luke Shaw. Oh, some players need to look at them. Look at yourself, bro. With your XL football kit, bro. Ain't even fitting properly. What are you talking about? Look at ourselves. You need to look at yourself. Imagine, bruv, the cheek of this guy doing interviews. Who let that guy talk after the season that he's had? Who let this guy talk? Coming out looking like that. How are you not embarrassed to step on the TV? Bro, this boy would have been in front of millions last night with your belly hanging over your shorts. Talking about we need to look at ourselves. Taking the piss, bro.
Man said double XL Luke.
Bruv, Luke Slaw, blood. You know them ones there, blood. Side dish.
Double XL Luke Shaw is crazy.
Bro, it's that, bro.
Man said extra.
Bro.
Hey, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. There's just too many problems with your club right now.
Oh, bring up Nadir for the super chat. I didn't know this. He said 2020-21, Arsenal missed out on Europe and they let go of Willian Willock, Luis Guendouzi, Kolasinac. That's what we need to do. This is the perfect time for an overhaul. We have to start looking for positives, bro.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? We have to start looking for positives because there are not many.
Was that Arteta's first season? Was it second season?
No, it might have been. I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah, because now second season,
second
because he
season.
finished 8th or something.
Yeah, that was his second season.
And that was before what the Conference League existed then, innit? That's right.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing then. And I think there was a playoff for the Europa League them times.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think it was the second season as well because they finished 8th the first time. But remember, I'm pretty sure Arteta came in during the season. Yeah. Finished 8th twice. So
yeah, man.
But this is the thing, like the 8th place is supposed to be like the bottom barrel springboard. So cool. This is what's happened. Now we make drastic changes and we just go back. We just build, whether that's 8th to 6th, 6th to 4th, and then we kind of go from there. You might have gone from 8th. When did you finish last season? 8th. Is it 8th last year?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, 8th to you've doubled, bro. 8th to 16th is insanity. It is insanity. I've never heard of a top team in my life that has finished the whole season and not won back-to-back games. Send him to hell, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Send him, bro. Send him to the gulag. Send him to the gulag, bro.
I'm tired, man.
Send him to the gulag, bro. Like he's got to go to the gulag for that. Not winning back-to-back games is I've never heard. It's unheard of. You finished the year
first time ever, ever in the history of the club.
Ever, bro. You have finished 2024 with 30 points. You are now on 39 points, and we're at the end of May. You've picked up 9 points. 9.
Nasty.
That is, I don't even. Have you lost every other game? Have you not drawn a single game?
Brother, we've lost, bro. Listen to this. We've lost more games than we've drawn and won combined.
Yep. You lot haven't drawn a single game. Have you drawn a single game this calendar year? I'm looking right now. This is diabolical. And the worst thing is you've had minus goal difference. You've had minus goal difference for 3 years.
Yes, but I told man we've been in overdrawn. We're in an overdraft. We owe the league goals for 3 years.
Oh,
they should repossess the club. 3 years we've owed man goals.
Bournemouth. Yeah, you drew against Bournemouth, so you picked up 10 points because you beat Leicester, you beat Southampton, you beat Fulham, and you drew with Bournemouth. And you drew with City, so you gained 11 points. You've drawn 2 games. You drawn 3 games, actually. You drew with Everton. Fucking hell, you lot of shit. Fucking hell, you lot of shit. This is madness. That is madness, That is absolute madness.
Brother, we owe the league goals for 3 years.
for 3 years. Being overdrawn for 3 years for Manchester United might be the maddest thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even.
But
Bro.
there should be riots, bro. And these fans are saying, "Oh, give Amorim a preseason and
No,
give
but
him his players."
there's guys like my man that I just mentioned that are crashing out on people when it comes to the truth. You're crashing out, man, when they're telling you the truth.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Still getting behind the lads. Go on, lads. Like what?
Disgraceful, bro. Guys, listen, I'm losing my mind here. Bro. I can't lie, bro. And
Bro,
it's only gonna get worse, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
Saeed's back as well, bro. So now we got a show today, bro. Do you know what I mean? I didn't even know we had a show today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So it looks like man's back at 4 o'clock with Saeed, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, Saeed better, bro. Listen, Saeed better just now he's gone to Bilbao and he's felt the pain. Like, I'm not trying to hear no Amorim shit from him no more. I'm not trying to hear no Amorim prop no more, bro. I'll be real. I don't care, bro. I'm done. Do you know what I'm saying? He needs to smell the coffee now.
Yeah, wake up.
Smell the fucking coffee, bruv.
It's real life rage, bro. Real life rage. This is the worst it's ever got.
Yeah. Man said Jurgen Klopp's first season, he lost the Europa League final, finished 8th, but next season he cooked. Is it mad to demand a title race? Brother, fuck a title race, bro. I'll be honest, yeah. It's one of them ones where it's not mad, yeah.
We got the 2 finals that year.
Yeah, but bro, it's not mad to demand the title race, yeah, if the club was being run properly. Because 1 game a week, yeah, getting the right manager in and getting the right players in, bro, you could easily just fuck around and end up in a title race playing 1 game a week, bro. Bruv, you could fuck around, end up in a top 4 race, bro, because Nottingham Forest did it and then they crashed out.
Wait,
Newcastle did it. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
1 game
man,
a week.
I'm sorry.
You
We
can
finished
easily
8th. We finished 8th and got to 2 finals. You man finished 16th.
Exactly, bro. And we
16th.
finished 8th. We finished 8th last season and got to a final. So it was more like last season's thing.
Last season.
But either way, the point is, yeah, like if United brought in the right manager and the right players and had 1 game a week, yeah, bro, it's so easy. The Premier League right now is so easy to end up in a top 4 race here for the simple fact that, bro, you just need to kind of just be consistent, bro. Because everyone else is all over the place, bro.
Crazy.
That's the reality. But bro, with this manager, you can't expect him, yeah, to go to do anything. Based on this season, yeah, the way he started, you couldn't guarantee a top 10 finish next season. You couldn't guarantee it. Not with the way that he's playing.
Bro. The way Man United play, bro, it's like, as I said, when I go away to the Molineux, when Liverpool go to like the Molineux, or we go to like, let's just say we play, I don't even want to say Bournemouth because these men are decent now. Like, you see when Liverpool go away from home and we play, for example, West Ham away. That's how I look at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you man play, like everyone's better than you. Everyone is better than Man United. You man play as if you're a relegation team trying to get a result off a counter-attack. And a moment of brilliance.
Dead, bro, under Amorim, bro. This is the worst thing about it. The worst thing about the Amorim situation is the brand of football is diabolical, months.
Yeah, but even while the brand of football is crap, because the brand of football's been crap though. So he's come in and changed nothing in terms of the brand of football. The brand of football's been crap for like 5+ years. I'm talking, he plays with 6 defenders and doubled your place from 8th to 16th.
Make that 7.
He plays with 7 defenders.
Yeah.
He has 3 centre-backs, 2 defensive centre-mids on the pivot, and 2 defensive-minded wing-backs. He's added 3 defenders to your system on the pitch in the starting 11, and you're conceded more goals. 3 centre-backs, 2 wing-backs, and 2 DMs. A man has conceded more goals.
Yeah.
A man are clapping him off the pitch because he's accountable. And he wears designer drip. Give it a rest, man. Give it an absolute rest, man. Honestly.
It's nasty.
And then got the fans to boo off Josh. Got Xerxes playing week in, week out. Sorry, Hoyland playing week in, week out. With Garnacho. The terrible twins. Nah. I'm sorry. Ren and Stimpy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ed and Eddie up top, fam. Ed and Eddie, bro. Bruno. Garnacho and Hoyland, Ed, and Eddie, bro. And at least Ed was always waking up every episode on how to get rich, blood. At least man was on business, always trying to get rich, fam. At least he always had a, you get it? He always had a way to, he wanted to get rich somehow, bro. The Cramp twins, blood. You know what I'm saying? The Cramp twins, fam. Planking. Literally the Cramp, I'm not hearing it. The Cramp twins, fam. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Powerpuff Girls up top. It's dark, fam. It's so dark, man. Cow and chicken up top, blood. These men are awful. Flipping awful. 3 goals between that front line. 3 Premier League goals. 3 or 4, something like that. Excluding Zerk, because you don't really start. I'm like, bro, hey. I can't fathom. I haven't seen a United attack this bad. And the worst thing is, Lingard and that were crucified. Lukaku was crucified. Martial was crucified because he didn't smile that much. You know what I'm saying? Bring back Federico Makeda or whatever. Bring back my man that scored against Aston Villa, fam. Bring him back. Bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Hoyland will never score that goal that he scored against Villa. He will never score that goal in his life. That Trey will never score that goal. He will never ever score that goal. These man loaned out Lingard and he was one of the best players in the league for 6 months. Only to not let him go and then to ruin his career. And now he's playing in China or some shit like that.
Yeah, Korea,
You know
nasty.
Nasty. Bro, I'm telling you, the Lingards, the Pogbas, the Martials, all these men are sitting back going, fucking hell, I stayed there too long. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being Lingard or Pogba, Martial, Lukaku. Imagine being any of these men. Even Igalo. Igalo's better than these guys. You see that goal Igalo scored when he juggled it and slapped it in? None of these men can do that. None of them. Not one of them can score that goal. Not one of them. Fred, Herrera, all these guys that were deemed not even that good. Even when I was watching, even I was saying these men are all right. Yeah. Weghorst, all of these guys were castrated. But under Ten Hag, it was the manager's fault. And under Amorim, it's only the players' fault. Like, I can't believe that man are happy to wait with these guys, but you was so quick to hound out the Rashfords, the Sanchos, the Lukakus, the Lingards, the Weghorst, the Igalos, the Lingards. These men would shit all the Freds. They will shit all over these guys. How about this? You man got hold of flipping, what's his name? The left back. That's at Tottenham that won a trophy against you, man, up while playing for you. What's his name?
Spanish
again?
brother. What's his name?
Regulon.
Wasted him.
By far and away your best left back.
Yeah.
By far and away. That man just didn't give a muck. Bro, man are offloading and disrespecting the wrong players. It's crazy. It's crazy. You man had Cavani. You man had Sabitzer. How do you man not feel? How do you not wake up and not want to vomit? How do you not wake up and not want to vomit?
I hear it.
How do you not wake up and not want to vomit? How?
Bro, we had Regulon, and man was just not playing him. He was on the bench.
Bro, I'm not saying these guys were great. I'm saying these guys were the names I'm mentioning you were castrated, thrown to the wolves. But these other guys are getting protection. It's mad. It's mad. It's crazy. I would have seen more from Dan James. It's crazy. And these guys weren't of the level. Those guys weren't the level to bring Man United to league titles. They weren't. That's fair. They weren't the level to bring Man United to the league. But at least it had them in and around Champions League. You know what I'm saying? In and around it. But man, I want to chat to me about Cherky and that, bro. You think Cherky wants to play with these man, fam? You think any professional player looks at Man United and goes, yeah, I can turn it around? Only them South American man that don't really know what's going on behind doors want to play for Man United right now, in terms of knowing from a tactical standpoint, not from a badge standpoint, from a tactical standpoint. Only them man that don't know what's going on wanna try and turn things around Manchester United. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you. Overhaul is an understatement. Overhaul is an understatement. I just hate the double standards, bro. Hate the double standards. How can you cuss them man there and protect these men that are playing right now? Can't even get more than 5 Premier League goals in 30 appearances. But Weghorst was the devil's spawn.
But there you go, bro. And he facilitated all them goals that Rashford got. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what I'm saying? Man, them are still cussing off Rashford, bro. Rashford was playing Champions League football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's crazy. Why are you not as angry as me? I'm your op. Why are you not as angry as me?
Bro, listen, brother. Hey, bro, I'm going blind right now. I can't lie, bro. I'm going blind. I'm so angry, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? All I'm saying is Saeed and them man better be, bro. If this is not the energy that's matched your man them talk, I'm crashing out, bro. Because everyone needs to be fuming today. Do you get me? Like this is the everyone needs to be fuming today. I'm not accepting anything, bro. Today's not the day, bro.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? Today is not the day for anything else other than, bro. Like I feel like man lost a relative last night. That's what it feels like. You know them ones. Like I don't want to see no one defending this manager. I don't want to see no one defending this football. I don't want to see nothing, bro. Like, nah, bro. I need the right energy today.
This is, bro.
I need the right energy today. Do you know what I mean? Man, them talks
worry,
here
bro.
later. Man, them talks on Saeed's channel later, 5 o'clock, bro. I'll be back here at 4 with Saeed, man.
Just know I'm gonna turn up to the funeral just to make sure you man are dead in it. Just know that.
I hear it. I hear it.
I'm gonna turn up to the funeral, mate, just with the shades, just to make sure you man are really dead. Can't lie, because it stinks, man.
It does. You know what I mean? You make sure you subscribe.
See the positive guys on that show that you man, the positive one.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro, Marcel, not today, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know, not a fucking day, bro. Today's not a day. Do you know what I mean? I woke up angry, blood. You know them way there, like, and I was up streaming until like 3 in the morning. Like, bro, today's not the day, Marcel, bro. I can't lie. Today's not the day. I can't lie, bro. Hopefully he doesn't turn up today, because if he turns up, then he's chatting shit, bro. I can't lie, bro. It might be a short show, blood. It might be a short one. I'll be real, like, so I know we're gonna see, bro. I've not today.
I know the first thing is gonna be like, yeah, well, the players weren't fit, so that's why the managers bought.
Yeah, but not today, man. Please, I beg. Do you know what I'm saying? So now, I mean, we'll be there at 5, guys. Like 4 o'clock, man's back here. Who's live for the redirect, guys, as well,
Cass,
man?
Yeah, redirect to Cass in it because he's got to crash out in it. So you want more Man United crash outs.
Hey, bro, listen, Cass. I know Cass is absolutely fuming. What is Cass live on his channel or never a foul?
His channel still. I think it's MUFC Cass.
Yeah, it's Cass Central or something, bro. I need to go for a walk now, bro.
Yeah, Cass Central. Yeah, he's gone live just now.
I need to go for a walk now. Get some fresh air, bro. I'll be honest, because fam, oh my days, my head's spinning, you know.
Bro, this was me after the cup final. I had to go for a walk, bro. You see that Newcastle final, Rants? I had to go for a walk. I had to go for a walk. Like a walk. Like, bro.
Yeah, man. I need to go for a walk, man. I need to go for a walk. That's literally what I'm gonna do, bro. Man's gonna put on my shoes, go for a walk, bro. Get some fresh air. Get my steps in today, because bro, my head's hot, but I'm gonna go for a walk for like 2 hours and then come back for my 4 o'clock show with Saeed, bro. Cause I just need to walk, bro.
No, I hear it for real.
Yeah, man. So yeah, big up everyone inside, man. You know what time it is. Make sure you sub to MONTS' channel, man. You already know what time it is.
Oh wait, Leverkusen making progress in talks with Erik ten Hag to be their new coach.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine, bro. You can go there, bro. I don't care, bro. I swear down, like, bro, my mind's not anywhere now apart from this fucking football club, bro. Right now, I swear down. Ten Hag can go wherever he wants to go. Nah, man, I'm crashing, bro. I'm crashing. I need to go for a walk.
It's crazy.
I need to go for a walk, bro.
Hey, bless you, like, man, like up and
right,
subscribe.
Big up everyone inside. That's it. Make sure you subscribe. Man's gonna redirect to Cass. Do you know what I'm saying? Man will be back up 4 to talk to Saeed about this United palaver. You get me? So you lot run up the likes, and yeah, man, couple hours back.